Think of all the things you do to protect your home. You install cameras, purchase home insurance, lock your doors, the list goes on. But are you taking the same steps to protect your money from fraud?
Fraud education awareness is so crucial because the volume of fraud that is occurring is astronomical. The Internet Crime Complaint Center has documented a $16.6 billion increase in fraud reported from 2023 to 2024.
Don't become a part of this growing number of fraud victims. It's time to take the steps to keep your money safe. At Ixonia Bank, we're here to help you know where to begin, equipping you with an awareness of today's common scams, the red flags, and key tips for you to protect yourself from fraud.
Romance scams involve fraudsters using a fake online identity to gain a victim's affection and trust, often through platforms such as online dating apps or social media sites, with the ultimate goal of manipulating victims into sending the scammer money.
With romance scams, we often see that the scammer puts pressure on their romantic interest, that they are struggling and they need help, and there's some need they have that they can't fulfill. Usually followed by, I will pay you back as soon as. So as soon as I'm in the country, as soon as I get out of the hospital, as soon as my funds get released, I will pay you back. So they try to add in that safety net for the victim.
To keep yourself safe from this scam, never trust people you only know online or have never met in person, and be wary of the amount of personal information you make available to others online. Even information such as your birthday, pet names, home address details, and information about your family can assist scammers in their fraudulent attempts.
Elder fraud is the deception of older adults into giving away personal money or investments. Elder abuse can be carried out not just by complete strangers, but also by family members or caregivers. Common red flags that may indicate your loved one or someone you know has been victimized by elder fraud include unusual transactions, withdrawals, or purchases, or abrupt changes in how their finances are handled, such as bills suddenly going unpaid.
Don't respond to unexpected calls, emails, texts, or even things you get in the mail. If you weren't expecting it, if you don't know the number that's coming through your phone, don't answer it. If it's important, they'll leave a voicemail and then you can give them a call back. Don't ever buy gift cards for somebody who calls you over the phone and asks for it. It's not legitimate. If you get something in the mail that you weren't expecting and you're not sure why you got it, bring it to your bank, have somebody else look at it, or if you have a trusted family member, ask them for help.
Cryptocurrency scams attempt to convince victims to deposit their money into fraudulent investments using cryptocurrency.
If they're promising you really high returns in a short amount of time, that's an instant red flag that this is not a legitimate investment opportunity. They'll make it appear that if they don't invest quickly, they're going to lose out on the opportunity. That heightens their sense of anxiety and makes them not think clearly about the decision they're making.
Remember that no legitimate entity, such as a financial institution or government agency, will ever request payment through cryptocurrency. To better understand this scam, do your research.
Imposter fraud involves scammers pretending to be someone a victim trusts to steal their personal information, often by using two deceptive tactics: phishing and spoofing.
Phishing is the impersonation of legitimate entities to trick victims into divulging their personal information, typically by means of fraudulent emails, text messages, or the creation of fake websites that mimic legitimate ones. Spoofing is a tactic used to further disguise the true origin of a scam by making a message appear as if it's coming from a trusted source. This often involves the use of forged email headers, fake website URLs, the manipulation of caller ID information, and is commonly used together with phishing to make a scam more convincing to a victim.
These fraudulent messages often contain odd phrasing or grammar and spelling or formatting errors.
Also look out for any unexpected or spontaneous messages that request sensitive information regardless of their alleged origin.
Think before you click. Check out a sender on their valid website to see if they're really a legitimate source for whatever email or text message that you're getting. Delete suspicious emails. Block those senders.
Always remember that Ixonia Bank or any other legitimate entity will never ask you for these things: your full social security number, your account password, any personal verification code or PIN, or your full bank account number. Never give out any of this information.
If you've been victimized by fraud, every second counts.
In all cases, hang up, don't answer the text, contact law enforcement, contact the bank via a number that you know is legitimate.
Report all cases of fraud and scams to reportfraud.ftc.gov.
Scams evolve, but so can you. Stay alert and stay informed. The best defense against fraud is you, and we're always here to help.